He also showed us that the omniscient Sai Baba will be able to see the events that are taking place away from Shirdi. Sai Baba deepens and strengthens our faith and reliance we have in him and in our Guru. My faith in my Guru's teaching and my adherence to him was deepened by all that Sai Baba said and did. Exactly on the eighth day, I got Sai Baba's permission to leave Shirdi, and accordingly, I left Shirdi after taking the money from Bala Saheb Bhate. Once during my stay of 8 days in Shirdi, I saw a very strange sight. Hari Sitaram Dikshit alias Kaka Sahib Dikshit had returned to Shirdi after winning a very big court case with a trunk full of solid silver rupees which he received as fees. The amount was approximately around rupees 1000. He came and placed the trunk approximately around 1000 before Sai Baba as offering to him. Baba put both of his palms into the silver rupees heap and gave away palmful of rupees from the trunk to all the fakirs and other devotees who were waiting for such a windfall from Sai Baba. Thus Sai Baba distributed the entire trunk full of money just in few minutes. To my surprise, Hari Sitaram Dikshit was not at all disconcerted at the appearance of his hard earned amount. During college days, Bala Saheb Vate was a college freak out who used to think, eat and drink and marry today, for tomorrow we die. He was a chain smoker. I used to remark in a jovial way about his smoking as I was a non smoker myself. During the later years, he became a Mamaltadar and a very efficient officer who was very much liked by the district collector. He was Mamaltadar of Kopargaon for 5 years from 1904 to 1909. At the time, he used to chide his educated friends who used to visit Sai Baba, and he used to call Sai Baba as a madman. The friends advised him to meet Sai Baba once and then form his opinion about him. During the year 1909, Bhatte camped in Shirdi and used to visit Sai Baba every day. On the fifth day, Sai Baba covered him with a saffron cloth. From the day onwards, Bhatte was completely changed man. He did not care for his yearnings or work. From that day onwards till his last breath, he only wished to be at Shirdi and serve Sai Baba. He wanted to live and die in Sai Baba's presence. Sai Baba made his friend Dikshit draw up an application for leave for 1 year, and with Sai Baba's grace, Bhatte's signature was got to the application. The collector gave him 1 year's time to see if he would return to his old self. But at the end of the year, he still continued to be mad after his Guru Sai Baba and was granted compassionate pension of about rupees 30, describing him as one afflicted with religious melancholia. When I asked Bhatte to give reasons for change in his behavior, Bhatte told me that after Sai Baba put the saffron cloth on him, all the crisis started. He said that Baba removed his original frame of mind and a new frame of mind was put. After that, attending to world duties, especially official duties, became unthinkable. From the time onwards, Bhatte started living in Shirdi, attending to his Nityakarma, Upanishad readings, etc. Before Sai Baba. Sometimes Sai Baba used to give his remarks on that reading. Bhatte's wife and children came to Shirdi and started living with him.